Good day. Do you ever pour your heart into something, a project, a message, a dream, even a task, and then crickets? Happens with my jokes a lot, I know. Yeah, I've been there anyway. Maybe even there now. You know, where are those crickets? And if you are there now, you know that silence can feel deafening, right? Am I right? But here's what I'm learning. You never stop improving, right? Silence doesn't always mean no one's listening or noticing. Sometimes it's just the sound of seeds growing underground or growing on the inside. The type of legacy leading that we are talking about here is actually not fast work. It's slow work. It's not a wham bam thank you, man. It's not built for clicks either. It's built for time. And that means when we are in it for the long haul, the applause, if any is ever to be given, even, might come years or even generations later, after the effort. Yep. When the silence gets loud, I am learning this even still today and have to remind myself regularly. I'm not broadcasting or bragging. I'm planting. I'm not performing. I'm preparing. I'm not wasting words. I'm hopefully leaving markers for someone who hasn't arrived yet. Of course, I do sometimes wonder if these video logs are maybe even too deep, that they're so deep that people go straight to sleep. Actually, I had one follower say the other day, "Great message. I woke up inspired," which I think means he literally woke up after a nap. Maybe he fell asleep on this, right? Hope you're not. Wake up. But hey, even if people are snoozing through it, maybe it'll still work subconsciously, right? Kind of like subliminal motivational osmosis, like sleeping on the textbook when you're in college under the pillow, right? I'll take it anyway. Haha. And maybe my grandkids or even the great grands later on will scroll right past these one day. And then maybe one of them will say and click play, hear a story, and think, that sounds like old Papa. He still believes in me, eh? Hmm. What I wouldn't do for one of those moments right now, where I could hear a video of my dad or my granddad or my mom or my grandmother. If that would happen, then boom chakalaka, legacy delivered, even posthumously. So again, if the silence feels loud today, we can't quit, right? We must take a breath, right? Maybe hit pause, but not delete, or as tempting as it can be at times, the end. Keep showing up we must, sharing, singing the song still inside, because even if the world's quiet in some ways, heaven's still listening. We can only hope. Oui. The measure of leadership isn't in the noise it makes, it's in the lives it eventually touches. So let's keep the faith, keep the humor, keep the heart, and borrow each other's if we ever need to, right? Because in the end, the real legacy, even in silence, is you.